Hey, what's up guys? Now guys that watch my videos a lot will recognize this pain in the ass of a Bergara B14R. Now the first issue you're going to run into is the fact that it won't eject the cartridge properly. To correct this, all you have to do is get the barrel action out of the stock. Now right here, this is actually the ejector on this gun. That ejector will kick that side of the extractor loose, and the other side of the extractor will kick it out of the gun. It's real simple, but the problem is from the factory, these things have a lot of give left and right. Now on mine, I've already staked it, and by staking it, I basically dented the metal on the bottom of the gun so that it wouldn't move around. Because that ejector moving around like this is part of what the huge problem is on this thing. And all you do, once you get it flipped upside down, on both sides of it, hit it a couple of times and just clip it a couple of times. And what you're doing, you're forcing that gap in the ejector to hold it tight. That way it doesn't flop around. You want to try to center it up, but it's not that vital. The main thing that you don't want it to do is just move back and forth, because when you pull the bolt back, that rim will try to slide inside of it. When it does, it's not going to let the ejector kick it. When the bolt comes all the way back, it's just going to fall into the gun, jam up the action. As you can see in these videos, this shit has happened to me a lot.
Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Now, once you get it staked, you go to work the bolt, it should kick out every single one of them. All right, the other two issues that you run into is feeding the magazine, and when it comes back, ejecting the round, that it rides out of the magazine just right. I'll show you that here in just a second. First, let's go with the way it feeds. Now, the way these magazines work, on the back of these things, there's basically, it's a molded piece of plastic. You can take the magazines apart, but on that molded piece of plastic, there's a little bitty lip. Now, the lip on the magazine release latch won't catch just right. So the cheap way and the easy way that I've found to fix it is to just pick up a file and go to work on it. Make that little groove a little deeper, a little more pronounced, so that way when it hits the release button right here, it catches it a lot better. It has a lot more positive lockup. Other thing I had to do to it is right here on the lips of the magazine, when you work the bolt backwards, the lips on the factory magazine have a real sharp 90-degree edge. So when the spent cartridge gets to it, it wants to hang right there and kick it out. All you have to do is bevel that edge just a little. And once you get that smoothed out, what happens then is when you pull the bolt back, it'll go up over that lip. It gives it a little ramp to come all the way back. It hits the ejector and kicks the spent round out. Guys, I hope this helps you. If you've got one of these guns, you know what a pain in the butt they can be, but you also know how good they'll actually shoot. Make sure and check out Darren B's channel, because he goes a lot more in depth into this, and believe me, he knows a lot more about this than I do. I just wanted to make a short video and show you guys the problems I personally have ran into and ways to fix them. Thanks for watching, guys. All right, guys, I promised you a big announcement. Here it is. Kenny from Desert Precision Gunworks and Eagle Eye Shooting is going to be building custom Bergara B14Rs. Keep an eye out for that. He'll have videos coming on his channel. You'll see a link below. Oh boy.